Are you sure every piece of information you see on the internet is true? Did you know that nearly 70% of the information shared regarding mental health issues on social media, whether by influencers or random blogs, is wrong? Good day everyone, my name is Fatira binti Muhammad Fahmi, an information technology student from UKM, and I am deeply passionate about mental health awareness and advocacy. As someone who uses social media on a daily basis, I can't help but notice the mental health advocacy that has been viral for the past few years. I have seen firsthand the damaging effects of misinformation and the power of proper clinical intervention. My experience has shown me the critical importance of seeking timely and professional help for mental health concerns. In today's world, where misinformation about mental health is rampant on social media, it is essential to prioritize professional guidance over self-diagnosis to ensure accurate treatment and reduce stigma. Today, I will discuss the problem of self-diagnosis encouraged by social media, the negative impacts it has on individuals and society, and the solution of seeking professional clinical advice to improve mental health outcomes and also reduce stigma. Now that we understand the importance of mental health and the dangers of misinformation, let's dive into the first major issue. How social media encourages self-diagnosis without professional guidance. A significant number of internet users are frequently encouraged by social media to self-diagnose without professional guidance, which contributes to public misconception and discrimination against individuals with mental illness. Based on studies conducted by the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, most of our generation now spend most of their time on screens and social media applications to investigate concepts related to mental health. But this raises an important question. Are they searching in the appropriate areas for the answers? According to Eaton Cohen, the SNRN in the danger of self-diagnosis, they often are not. More than half of those who suffer from mental illness would have gotten treatment out of concern for prejudice. This trend is a result of pervasive stigma, which include discrimination and unfavorable stereotypes. Discrimination against people with mental illness can take many forms, such as making it harder for them to acquire accommodation or a job. In addition to harming people, this stigma makes it more difficult for them to receive treatment, exacerbating their illness. Having explored how social media fuels self-diagnosis, it is essential to examine profound impacts that it has on individuals and society, including perpetuating stigma and discrimination against those with mental illness. The cause of this problem is a significant number of internet users being prompted by social media to self-diagnose mental health without appropriate clinical guidance. This leads to the perpetuation of misunderstanding and ambiguity about mental health, the erosion of public perception of mental health, and increased bullying, discrimination against individuals who experiencing mental illness. According to a study published in the Journal of Medical Internet Research, self-diagnosis on social media frequently result in false information and incorrect diagnosis. This also exacerbating rather than resolving mental health problems. Additionally, the American Psychological Association notes that the tendency to self-diagnose and the dissemination of false information about mental health issues contribute to higher level of anxiety and depression associated with increased social media use. The solution is to encourage individuals to seek professional clinical advice for mental health concerns, promoting accurate understanding, reducing stigma and discrimination. Understanding the negative impacts of self-diagnosis and stigma. Let's now consider the solution: seeking professional clinical advice to ensure accurate diagnosis and effective treatment for mental health. Seeking professional clinical advice for mental health concerns ensures accurate diagnosis and treatment. Those who sought professional mental health care have much better results in controlling illnesses like depression and anxiety than those who rely on self-diagnosis and unprofessional consult. The source is Wong P.S. 2017, the efficacy of professional mental health intervention in improving mental health outcomes. Moreover, research conducted by the National Alliance of Mental Illness, or NAMI, indicates that getting professional assistance not only enhances mental health outcomes for the person, but also helps to lessen the stigma attached to mental illness by promoting a more accurate understanding among the general public. With a clear solution in mind, we can see the benefits of professional mental health care. As we move towards the conclusion, let's reinforce why prioritizing professional guidance over self-diagnosis is vital for improving mental health outcomes and reducing stigma. As we conclude, please remember that the path to mental well-being is paved with accurate information and professional support. In today's world, where false information about mental health is widespread, seeking professional guidance is crucial for accurate diagnosis, effective treatment, and also reducing stigma. I urge each of you to take proactive steps to safeguard your mental well-being by seeking timely clinical advice and encouraging others to do the same. Together, we can foster a more informed and compassionate society. I imagine a world where mental health is treated with the same respect and urgency as physical health. By prioritizing professional guidance over self-diagnosis, we can make this vision a reality. Thank you for your time and attention.